Welcome to another edition of Comic Book Business News with here here Friday um March 27th, 2020. It is I, Josh Goldstein. Welcome to welcome to CBBN. Here in the news, we are here in the news. Um, uh, we shall examine the news in comics. This the next month, possibly near the end of the month, is a new video game system debuts. Atari VCS 800. That system looks very promising so far. Its main strength, it supposedly comes with 100 video games, and and his main strength is with Antstream streaming service, which you can download more. It's and that seems to be very promising. And Xbox One Series X, it looks to be its competitor this year, and that system looks very promising too. But it looks like a very unattractive system. But I'm almost changing my mind a little but it seems to be very expensive, and some places it's $800, some places only $500. But it's not. It doesn't seem very. It's they're beginning the walk away from the cartridge-based game or the disc-based game, and just you download your game and here you got your game. And I think that's a very interesting prospect for the future as we proceed. But I don't really know. I don't really know if I want to do it myself. And there haven't been that many comic book based movies. As we I kind of think I'm looking forward to Black Widow in May, and Top Gun in June. Black Widow looks very interesting, and Top Gun looks very promising. And I'm kind of and now to the comic books. The first comic book for review is graphic fantasy. Eric Larson's comic book graphic fantasy. The representation of it. It's the grand reprinting of graphic fantasy. This is kind of an interesting comic book because it's not the original, which is thousands of dollars, which is worth thousands of dollars. It's $2,000 I saw it listed for on eBay. Some people are trying to sell theirs. Probably old friends of Eric, where Eric may be placing them there. This comic book is so cool. I'm glad to have a copy of Graphic Fantasy online. I'm glad he put it out again. And so the paper is nice. It's like almost newsprint paper. But it's a black and white comic book. It's kind of inspiring. Eric started out small. This is kind of that's interesting. And it's supposed to be some rogues. Paul Dragon, ready for action. And Prism, which is very, I wonder where that's, like Ed Snyder Network. It's a Dragon ally. Prism's actually a little longer than the Dragon. Dragon's first strip. Science fiction story. Ironhack, which is kind of an interesting story. Sort of cartoon on the back. Dragon popping out of those pages this is so cool. I'm glad I can have this original Dragon comic book in my collection. Go back and just I know it's having trouble going back into the holder. Eternals #1. This is a Marvel comic book. This is a Marvel comic book of a variant edition, and this is cool. This is actually a very well-written comic book. This is actually an ad. It looks cool, an ad. I would buy that if I didn't already have that. It looks very well done. Venom versus Carnage. But this is this is actually a I like the art in this comic book. Oh, I have to rate these. Little error. Graphic Fantasy gets a 5 out of 5. Eternals gets a 4.5 out of 5. This comic book is very good. I enjoy it. This is a one you don't see every day, a new Liefeld issue. This is cool. I think this is like Major X is an assassin. This is the third big creation he's done, or fourth big creation besides Cable, X Force, Deadpool. This is like this might be big creation for if it's from that he's given the House of Ideas. Major X. Major X is like is a new idea. The external McCoy and Major X. But what is Major X? Major X looks cool. The illustrations are very cool. It's very manga-like, very much of late Liefeld. And the front of this is so cool. I mean, look, you've got they changed the Major X. So, like typical Liefeld comics, Major X is a woman. Like the original Major X is killed, and apparently his young pupil takes over, or young charge, or Major X is just a set of armor and doesn't need to necessarily be a guy, which is very pro-feminist. Major X kind of reminds me of Boba Fett or the Fett. This is kind of like this comic is kind of like, hey, Wonder Woman. It's kind of like oh whoa, I gotta read it. Major X. These comic books are both for us because I think it's yet to be seen about Major X, but as the character Major X is a 5.5 compared to other characters I've seen recently. I don't just hand out fives to everybody. This issue Wonder Woman is alright, but I don't know. The illustrations are good, but it's almost fat chick Wonder Woman again. Like what did she do? Eat ice cream out of itself? This is a 3.5. This Wonder Woman's a little better. This is a little better. See, this is a little better. I like this. I like athletic Wonder Woman, muscular Wonder Woman, not dyke Wonder Woman, or Wonder Woman a little chunky. And she's got a little new powers here. A girl grads in here I can see. This is a good one. This is a good one. I like this. A 4.5. Another Savage Dragon. This is another Savage Dragon. We have a lot of comics today. Savage Dragon. We have like Maxine Dragon just naked, obviously. Malcolm just in a Christmas sweater. Mako just Malcolm versus Mako. Kind of a good comic book. This was the latest one. And kind of nice. This is a 4.5. Like somebody, these are varying covers that have been recently. The Peanuts Dragon. Good grief, Savage Dragon. Ha ha ha. This is reminds me of dear childhood memories. With Charles Schultz and Peanuts. Oh, come on. Do I have to destroy the bag? And this comic book is so cool. Famous funnies. See, this is kind of cool. I spent all this money for this. A dumb little strip. Okay. Wish they had a few more pages and Savage Dragon 252. I think two of them, one in red and one in purple. This is these are very nice. I'm giving it a 5 because I'm sentimental. I like Peanuts. This is the one. Our last major comic book is Savage Dragon 253. Congratulations, Joe Biden, on being the president. This is good. This is exactly like the other Savage Dragon 253. Except it says congratulations, not good luck, Joe Biden. And I did this cover. This is my artwork. This is a sketch cover comic of Savage Dragon 250. And see, that's comic book dragon in his police uniform. And and his I guess this Eric said he liked the cover. Okay. I thought we looked over some good comics today. And let me know on your comments below if which one you like the best, or about some of the comic books you've been collecting. And You can check out my comic books for sale on jlgcomics.net, or check me out as Josh Goldstein at Barnes and Noble or Amazon. All my graphic novels and titles are there, and so check me out. Check out my titles: Maccabee and Zayn Wars of Independence, and live long and prosper. Okay, and the heat's real.